Welcome, Capricorns. Happy Valentine's. Oh, Capricorns. What a month. What a timeline. Valentine's up Monday. All right. There is a lot that is going on, Capricorns. Oh. Tower moment for a Leo. All right. So, yes. So they're now recognizing that a Leo had some sort of a documentation information. It's coming up as a Leo, yes. Had some documentation and information, and it wasn't theirs. And this Leo have, like some of you children, documentation or information, some sort of information. A Leo and a Virgo is now caught. They're now recognizing what a Leo and a Virgo have done. They are now getting to the bottom of the situation and recognizing what a Leo and a Virgo have done. There was a huge theft that has transpired, and the Tower moment is coming down. So I see that, a Virgo woman, they're now recognizing what a Virgo woman have done. So a lot of you Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person is now going to be recognizing that a Virgo woman trying to get some sort of a new start for their children, and a huge Tower moment came down on this Virgo person. Okay, this is definitely a Virgo. And people are now recognizing that this Virgo woman and her boss, or this Virgo woman in some sort of a corporation, was creating a lot of chaos. All right, let's look at what you're coming in this week with. This week you're coming in with family issues, the 10 of Cups, okay? So when we look at this family issue, there's a lot of outside influence that is affecting a family situation, and some sort of a resolution that should be happening. And whatever is happening and transpiring this family issue, they're now going to be recognizing there's a lot of people who is like playing and creating a lot of illusion, okay? And families, there is some sort of a problematic situation, and I see a lot of you, they're going to be recognizing, if you had a family member that is a Pisces, they're now going to be recognizing that Aries try to get some sort of a new start by using your family data and information, and they're going to shut it down. Fucking hell. Oh, crazy. Are you crazy? So, yes, so they're now going to be recognizing that the Aries, and this can be a young young or old Aries, try to use your family data and information to get some sort of a new start, and they're not going to be recognizing this. And I really wonder if people recognize that people in higher authorities always watching. Whenever you think that you can access someone else's data and information, your telephone number is connected with all of your information. So once you call someone, a corporation is trying to get someone else's data and information, they recognize that you are not the person. Jesus Christ, people. I don't know. I cannot even think about calling up a corporation asking for someone. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to do that sort of a situation. Oh my God, people are really sick. But anyway, you will be caught. So they're going to be catching this Aries, because they're now recognizing that the Aries family was basically using a dead Pisces documentation and information. You see the Pisces, or the Pisces family, okay? And this is a situation, it is a like it's coming up. This is something that has been recurring. And it is a situation, ladies and gentlemen. It's as if someone out there is trying to figure out a situation, and they're not going to be recognizing what a family has gone through. Okay? All right. So a Virgo woman is now having a whole lot of hardship. A Virgo woman was trying to access some sort of a data in order to give to someone else, and they caught this Virgo woman. So that is going to be transpiring. So I see hardship for a Taurus woman and a Virgo woman Whoever the Taurus and this Virgo woman is, I see they recognize that this Virgo woman and her husband was trying to get some sort of a new start. And they now recognize that this Virgo woman and her husband was using a Capricorn information. And they're now recognizing that a Taurus has basically sell this person data and information. They're recognizing, and you know, it is a really regretful situation. So here we are seeing this man and a Virgo woman. They're now going to be recognizing that a Virgo woman, how a Virgo woman and her husband got in a country or got someplace or got some new start was by using data and information. Okay, and they're recognizing that a Gemini and a Leo have also the same data and information. So they're now going to be going through and really investigating a situation and recognizing that a lot of people had pay documentation in order to get some sort of a asset, travel documents and that sort of a situation. They're now recognizing and seeing what was transpiring. Oh my God. So whoever this Taurus or this Virgo woman and her husband is, they're now finding out that they had took a documentation that a Capricorn, they have stolen a documentation from a Capricorn that a Capricorn was supposed to. And this is it. This is like a chain letter. It's like a letter was sent to a Capricorn and all these people are after this letter. And it's like government is using this letter to see all these people and is pulling out all of these people. And they're sending out this letter. So they're now recognizing that the Aries and a Virgo or a Virgo woman and a Taurus woman gave a Aries some sort of a letter for some sort of a new start. They're now going to be recognizing this. And they're going to be recognizing that they were using the documentation and information of a Capricorn person. So the energy of the theft is that this, there was a huge theft where people were collaborating and using data and information of a Capricorn person. Okay, and it's as if one letter was being shared with multiple people, and they're now going to be recognizing that the original person, they shift the social, this they were selling citizen, the original person, they put the original person, and this is how really crazy the situation is. So they're going to be recognizing that the original person, they gave the original person, like they gave them a second-class citizen and they take a full citizen. And that is how people in authority is going to recognize all of you are citizen and the original person. You people gave the original person something, and then people in authority is going to be recognizing that the original person is the one who they changed that person's citizenship and was selling it. So you see, they need to have a brawn. So what they do was to use the original person that have the real data and the real information, and they copy that person and they put that person, like they gave them another social citizen, social thing, and then they sell the citizenship. So there was a lot of people who were citizen, and that one person was the only one, and they are going to recognize that that one person is the only one that has the original documentation. Criminals, you are all criminals. Okay, so it is a situation where they're not going to be recognizing that the original document is for a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is for a Capricorn person. This is the house of the Capricorn person. And they're now going to be recognizing that a Taurus copy this Capricorn person information and was selling it as citizenship. So they're now recognizing that this person name is coming up so much time, and they're thinking, hold on, one person cannot be so familiar. And they're looking back at the background and the family, the connection, and they're seeing that all of the people who have citizenship was the same background, and the original person who is the citizen, they changed this original person identity and was selling to everybody else as documents as citizen, and they're going to be recognizing that a Taurus is the one have done it. So, oh my God, I don't know how people live with it. I don't know. I don't know. The last time I just really recognized that people are mentally disturbed. You know, mental. It's like eating your own kids. That's the next thing that people are going to start do, just eating their own kids and then have no regrets of doing that. People, these things is really sick. Okay, it's hateful. It's really sick. So whatever hate, and it's not is a matter of this person. Listen, someone can have their citizenship, and it's not for you to sell. And they're not going to be recognizing that this Taurus had made a lot of money off this woman identity and information. And this Taurus, and that's why they're going to be holding this Taurus and blocking these people. Because I see a Cancer is going to be blocked, because I see police and authority is now onto this Cancer. And they're not going to be recognizing, because I see a Virgo woman is now regretted, because a Virgo woman and her husband is caught with the same documentation. And as they're recognizing that one letter was copied, a citizenship letter was copied and changed and was being sold to a lot of people, and they caught a Virgo woman and a Virgo man that was trying to use the same documentation to get in a country, and they caught these people. And you know, it's really, really and you know, oh my God, you people are sick. God damn it. You know, Tauruses, why didn't you sell your children or your family own information? Apparently they're illegal, just like you are. People, you know, you have no right to sell anybody information. And this is what I'm saying, is under the government, and the government doesn't do it. Okay, you guys was just on the burst, but this is a sick situation. Anyway, I'm not going in your sick little thing there. So they're going to be recognizing that a Taurus in authority had sold Capricorn documentation in order to give a Leo a new start, and a Virgo woman and her husband a new start. And they're going to be recognizing it's the same letter that was copied and gave to multiple people. A Leo had it, Leo has been caught. A Virgo have it, Virgo has been caught. And they're recognizing that it's the same letter. And they're now recognizing that a Taurus and an Aquarian, a Taurus who is in a civil servants, is the one who copied this letter and was selling it to multiple people. You know, let it go. Ooh, you can't, as my cousin said, why are you trying to clear the tainted water? Because it's already bad. This is sick, people. And people are now going to be finding out that the original owner of this document is the Capricorn person. Okay? And you see, if the thing about it is that this Capricorn woman is aware of the play that people was, because they're going to be freezing a Cancer and blocking a Cancer. A Cancer, a Leo is going to be freezed and blocked from traveling. This Capricorn woman, you know, you Capricorns, you have your documentation or information, and you have the original document. And this is what, I don't know why it takes so long to resolve identity theft, because all you have to ask is the people who have the original documents. Show me the original. We're not talking about copies. Anybody can copy anything. The original documents. How did you get in this country? The original documents. Okay. Like someone called me up and said, oh, can you look? Because I said, where's your original documents? And I know the man was lying, because they get a passport, they send it to another country, they change a passport picture, and they bring in someone. And thank God that passports is going to go digital now, because a whole lot of passport that people can remove the pictures. That is how people get into countries and they're illegal and they cost you and I our tax dollars. Okay. And this is a situation where especially it was going on in a lot of countries that they were using the passport more than one time and sending people in and out of a country underneath the same passport, and they're now going to be recognizing what these people have done. And this is it. I mean, if I'm an investigation person, because I'm analytic, all I have to do is say, you come in, all right, your fingerprint don't matter, okay, then show me your original document, show me your old passport, show me how you get in the country, show me the stamp of how you get in the country. They don't have it. It's not them. And this is a situation where someone information and documentation was sold to the highest bidder, and it's as if now people are now recognizing that this document, because they're changing, and this is what I'm saying, the law needs to be changed. The law needs to be, first name is written out, your initials, okay? And this is a situation where this person has 3 names, and born with 3 names have 4 names. Some people who born with 3 names, 4 names, and Catholics and that sort of a thing, it is always the full name out. It's all the initials and then the last name, or if you have 2 last names. And this is what I advise you people, whether you're married or you're not married, or you have an adoption name, or you have a, keep all both names, okay? Write everything with all both names, okay? Because that's how they're stealing your information. And this is a situation where this Aries man took a letter that was for a Capricorn and copied the letter. Everybody was getting this letter, and they're all now being caught because they don't have the original documents. They don't have the original stamp. They don't have the original fingerprint for this document. And this is a lot of things that government is going to be changing over everything. Americans, you thought that you were only going to be fingerprint when you committed a crime, but now you're going to be fingerprint when you go in and out of any country. So, okay, a lot of you and a lot of born Americans are going to be fingerprint to know who are Americans and who are legal and who are not legal. And I you know, this is with Nasera Deshera is coming up. It is the right thing to do, because that is how we are going to be getting out, because illegal people is the one that has been costing us our tax dollars, okay? So I see they're going to be investigating a situation that has to do with a Cancer. I see a whole lot of judgment call that is going to be coming up. I see some sort of a decision needs to be made, because a lot of you is just recognizing that a huge theft. They were just copying your details, your information, copying everything, what you have done, and worries. A whole lot of worries is here, and I see they're now recognizing how very devious a Cancer is, and they are now recognizing that a Aries trying to get some sort of a new start by was using some of you Capricorns documentation, and they're going to be shutting down this and barring and blocking this Aries. They recognize a whole lot of data and information. 88 is here, and it is a week of infinity. A lot of you are going to be happy. I see a lot of you are going to be happy for your Pisces and your Gemini friends. I see that these people are the ones who you're going to be protecting. I see celebration and happiness. Whatever is transpiring, a lot of you are going to be balancing out the situation, and it's going to be successful. I see the sacred geography where a lot of you, if you weren't well, you're going to be feeling much better, and you are going to be okay. They're now getting to the bottom of the situation and recognize that a Taurus and a Cancer had a lot to do with some sort of a documentation being in the wrong hands. Namaste.